Hi there and welcome to Gaining Vision. I'm Melanie. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, take a second, hit subscribe, and please don't forget to like and share. Today I want to introduce you to a good friend of mine, and that's perseverance. Friend, you say? How is perseverance your friend? Well, I'd love to share. First of all, for those of you who are wondering, perseverance, that is when you have an opportunity to continue to fight to achieve something despite difficulties or perhaps a change in time length. So something may be in your way and stop you from doing something, but you continue to fight. I first met perseverance when I had my stroke. When I had to learn to walk, dress, feed myself, and learn to be independent all over again. This was a long journey, and time again, I wanted to give up. It was just easier. It was too hard, too much pain, too much work. But my good pal Perseverance showed up always at that time with a mantra of never give up, or you've got this, that little voice in my head saying, you can do this. I know it. I know you can do it. And being my best bud along the way. He encouraged me every single day to continue fighting and trying to achieve my goal of independence. When I felt lost, and again that fear of the unknown showed up, my good pal Perseverance would show up with a roadmap of where I need to go. So after I got my independence back, my life had changed drastically. And I wasn't quite sure where to go. But as I started to get my independence back and learn how to live my life as a blind woman, I had that thought and that dream of becoming a teacher again. And I had the encouragement of my family and my friends saying, you can do it. But nothing kept me fighting like my pal Perseverance. I knew I wanted it. I knew I could do it deep down. But that fear, that negative voice on the other shoulder kept saying, you're not good enough. But Perseverance showed up and said, you've got this. You can do it. And every day of Teachers College, Perseverance and I would have a conversation. Because it was hard. There was so much more I had to learn. I had to now use audiobooks. I had to learn how to listen more instead of visually watching everything. And how was I going to teach kids without being able to see them? But Perseverance kept me fighting. And although my dream to be a teacher took a lot longer than probably wanted to, when I wasn't hired in a regular school board, I was ready to give up and say, the hell with it all. Forget it. I'm not going any further. But my good pal Perseverance showed up with that damn roadmap again. And instead of taking me on the same journey, he took me on a detour where I started my Connect for Life the charity Connect for Life. It allowed me to be able to teach, but in a different way. Perseverance has helped me through many situations, telling me not to give up, encouraging me with different mantras, with you've got this, you can do it, you're good enough, all of those things. And Perseverance can help each and every one of us every day get through something. I'm thinking about our times right now with COVID. We were all locked down in our house with absolute isolation for months. And I know there was days I was going crazy. But Perseverance said, that's okay, you've got this. We're going to get through it day by day by day. And although it wasn't on my timetable, I thought maybe we'd have a 3-week, 4-week lockdown. It turned into 3 months. But you know what? Perseverance kept encouraging me and pushing me bit by bit to take each day one at a time with a positive attitude. Have you had perseverance in your life? Have you had to fight really hard at something that was challenging and you just wanted to give up? Maybe it was a job or a dream that you wanted to accomplish. Or maybe it was just life as a whole. Life is easy if you give up and have no expectations of yourself. But it becomes challenging and more rewarding when you continue to fight and achieve those goals that you thought were unachievable. Perseverance has been a pal of mine and definitely can be a pal of yours too if you just open yourself up to it. As I mentioned, we always have that negative voice that tells us we're not good enough. Well, I look at perseverance as my good friend who's the positive voice in my mind that creates those mantras and helps me get through the hard times. You hear about people that have had this lifelong dream or have had a journey of achieving something they've worked so hard for. Maybe it was discovering or inventing something and they've been rejected over and over again, telling them their ideas were crazy or they weren't good enough. Perseverance has helped those individuals fight and continue on despite the naysayers. And we have a lot of those in our lives, a lot of people that doubt us and our abilities. But we have to stay strong and true to who we are and bring perseverance along the road trip, because really, truly, that's what gets me through all the hard, difficult, challenging times. And by practicing it and listening to perseverance and continuing to fight, I have achieved many, many goals. What area in your life could you use perseverance in right now? Think about it for a few minutes. Have you used perseverance in the past? How was it for you? Were you successful? Are you happy that you know perseverance? Or maybe you need to take this opportunity now and get related and familiar with perseverance in your life, because it will open up so many doors and windows. Each day is a challenge for us, but it's also an opportunity depending on the way we want to look at it. I encourage you to find something that you want to accomplish and fight for it. Do it. And even if it's just a regular day-to-day, use perseverance to get through it and come up on top. It's an amazing feeling and you'll love it. So until next time, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share. See you next time.